Hello everybody, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food. Oh, here we are. It's kind of scarf weather, but to tell you the truth, my crisscross bra was showing, so I had to kind of cover up the straps. Shh, don't tell anybody. Anyway, how are your habits? Are your habits so embedded that you don't even know it's a habit that maybe is stalling you or preventing you from your goals? And your goals might be weight loss. Yeah. So, embedded habits. Those are those habits that you don't even know are a habit. Like, I always have a snack after dinner. Why? Not hearing. And I know that until I was ready, I am ready to hear what I need to hear about the next layer of my food journey being tweaked and upgraded, that I don't hear what I can't hear. And so if it's something like nighttime eating, or having to snack all day long, or still addicted to you fill in the blanks, but that's all I'm addicted to, really. Okay, so that was me in the giving up places, because I had a lot of giving up places, and one of them was Coffee Mate. And I was so addicted to it, and it was so embedded, and it was such a bad habit. Well, I tried the sugar-free, and that was ghastly for me. I don't do artificial sugars. Not that every single ingredient in Coffee Mate isn't artificial or chemical. I mean, it's like, yeah, really, Sarah? So I had to work on giving it up. So first I cut it with half and half, I cut it with coconut milk. I did all kinds of little tricks so I could still have that kind of sort of Coffee Mate flavor, but it wasn't the full load of full strength Coffee Mate. And but until I got there, my Coffee Mate was a non-negotiable. Don't even talk to me about giving it up. And I'm sure I was the same way with sugar and wheat for quite a long while, because I'm sure people were saying it and talking about how, in the end, it could be. And I know that I'm there with dairy, because I still enjoy my dairy. I am not lactose intolerant, so I can have my heavy whipping cream in my coffee. I can have my butter. I can have my cheese every now and then, and my full-fat Fai yogurt. It's not every day that I have the yogurt or the cheese, but when I do, it is at small, measured amounts. And to me, it seems to be okay in my food plan. And I got some encouragement and support from listening to Abel James, the fat-burning man, the one that was on My Diet is Better Than Yours. And so I was able to get some support with that, because he still enjoys his dairy, even though people have, maybe you shouldn't, to him. And so I trust him to have done a lot more research and his own scientific evidence-based food plans as well. And so, are your habits so embedded that you don't even know it's a habit, that it's embedded, that it could be stalling you and keeping you from your goals? Yes, it's the second time I've said that in this video. So, do you want to change it? Or you will tweak everything else but? Because I get that from a lot of different places that I listen to information, is that they know that perhaps this could be causing a problem, but they will reduce, they will slash, they will give up different areas to keep maybe their snacking, maybe their sweet tooth desserts, maybe their nighttime eating. Maybe all of those things are still going on, that I will do anything but give them up. And they don't even realize that it is hindering what their goals could be. I know that for me, the nighttime eating was deadly. It was just deadly. And I still see it today in a lot of podcasts. I know that Dr. Jason Fung talks about snacking, and he said no snacking, never, anytime, ever. And that kind of sums it up. And so I have my 2 full high-fat meals per day. I'll have 2 bulletproof coffees, modified. One has the brain octane in it in the morning with Calapo, and the other one has just Calapo later in the day. And those indeed carry me through till the first meal. And the first meal is usually between 10 and 11. And then because there's enough fat in it, I can go those 5 hours. Because Dr. Eric Berg says going 5 hours in between eating, meaning no snacking, means that your digestive system gets to do what it needs to do, which is not be working on the digestion of that one meal, and then you have and then 2 hours later you're having a snack on top of it. It sorry, allergies. It kind of hinders what it is that your digestive system needs to do to get you to where you want to go. Trust the process inside of you. And as I suggested in another video, if you have a little more fat in your first meal of the day, it could make going those 5 hours to the next meal in the day that much better. I used to think that I wanted to hoard all my fat and carbs and protein for dinner. So I would kind of eat light, but I would be in that hangry place from 12 to 5. And so now I see that if I have actually the 2 meals are kind of balanced. They're both kind of full and equal. And so when I have that at lunch, the 5 hours I go until dinner aren't something that I'm nail biting or bitchy-witchy or snapping or doing nothing but thinking about food, and I'm hungry and I got to have something and I can't get this. I can't go through with this. I got to do something. I don't like those feelings, and I don't like those afternoons that have that have that stain on them, that have that taking me away from a much more content, easy afternoon. So, do you ever look at your embedded habits? Do you ever look at how you've done something for, most of us with coffee or tea in the morning. We wouldn't dream of going without it. Some people give it up. Some people find a benefit in giving it up. I am certainly not there and not even looking to be there. Just like my dairy, both of those are non-negotiables at this point. I like my 2 small, very small doses of caffeine per day, and I like my dairy. And those are my non-negotiables. They are probably embedded habits, but until somebody tells me, Sarah, what I'm looking at with your labs and what I'm looking at with your weight, or what I'm seeing all by myself with my weight gain, I'm not going to make those changes. But I'm just asking you to be aware. Look at those things. This is provocative thinking. Every time you do something out of habit, is it embedded? Is it even something that you even still enjoy? It's just you're so used to doing it. Give it a look. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food. Thank you, my pickles, for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now.